All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are gonna be talking about the Premier League. Honestly, the most entertaining league so far throughout this weekend because there were some amazing games, and obviously, we're gonna be talking about today. At Newcastle, we saw Liverpool taking on Newcastle, obviously, and let me say, man, what a freaking banger of a game, dude. I saw this game from start to finish. It's one of those days that you have time to actually watch this, Premier League, and I'm so happy that I did, man. What a freaking game! Let's start off with a lot of you can say controversies, maybe. The red card for me, I think it was very clear. He went above the ankle, above the studs. Yeah, above the ankle on the knee, and I think that's a red card for me. So I think a lot of people are saying that that was a little bit, easy, a little bit, kind of in Liverpool's way. For me, I think it was a foul. For me, it was a red card. So that's all I had to say about that. Let's talk about certain players real quick. As you can see, obviously there's a big moment today, and we're gonna be talking about it in a few minutes. Newcastle was great. I'm gonna be honest. Through even though they were a man down all second half because the red card comes in the first half, they just come back in such a great way. And I love and this is why a lot of people say the Premier League is like the best league in the world, because the Premier League, everything is so unexpected. Everything is just adrenaline. Everything is just pace. Everything is just strength. The physical battles that were going on throughout the whole match, it was crazy. It's one of those old days, 2010, 2008 matches that it was all about physicality. And like I said, to be honest, man, this was a game, man. Uh, let's start with Ekitike, one of the strikers in form right now. Honestly, what a pickup by Liverpool that you know they went with it. They saw Darwin Nunez. They were tired of him, and they give Ekitike, a very young, still very young player. If I'm not mistaken, he is only 23 years of age. Uh, he gets the bounce in the top of this 18, and he just buries it down left corner, bottom left corner. Such a great goal, man. Such a great goal. He, like I said, he's only 23. He's still young. Um, Gapco, 2 assists today. Amazing, amazing performance by Gapco. Obviously, as you know, Luis Diaz left Liverpool, and all the responsibility falls into Gapco, and he did just do it, man. He's doing it right now, and I'm very, very happy to see this Gapco guy actually taking Liverpool and actually picking up Luis Diaz, basically what he left behind. Um, Wirtz, another player that for me, he still has to find the pace of the whole Premier League. Like I said at the beginning of my videos, I'm gonna give him time to adjust to this new league. It's a lot more physical. It's a lot more pace than the Bundesliga. So let's be, easy on Wirtz. He'll find his place. He'll find his goals and assists. Let's be patient with him, and let's see what he cooks up throughout the season. Now here's where the good players, okay, here's what the good players and the star players come through. Mohamed Salah, everyone knows this guy. He beat a lot of records last season, and on his worst game, you can say, on one of his worst games, on one of his least performances, he goes and gets an assist in the 100 minute. What a freaking guy, dude! This guy, Mohamed Salah, man, like he goes quiet for the whole game, and he just gives you an assist, a goal in the very end, like he did last weekend. And like I said, man, this guy is crazy. Like I said, at his worst, he's still gonna give you an assist. He's still gonna give you a 7.6. Gravenberch, another great player he's basically becoming a very, very good player. A solid midfielder for a midfield for Liverpool. Jones played wonderful for me, but obviously you can tell that McAllister is on a whole different thing, man. I love how McAllister plays in the midfield. He's such a tempo guy like Pedri, but obviously Pedri is a whole different conversation. But McAllister is the one that does those through passes that makes Liverpool. So for me, obviously, you did see it a little bit this past this fixture where you did miss McAllister. So yeah, Sovaslai played right back. He's actually like a attacking mid, and he's playing right back because obviously, as you know, Frimpong got injured. Konate, Van Dijk, and Kirksey. These three, man, they need to sort it out, man. They need to sort it out. How is it possible, man? How is it possible that a 10-man Newcastle is they basically tied into like the 90th minute, and then you have to depend, and we'll be going to that conversation a little bit. You have to depend on a youngster, on a kid to basically come back, So, like I said, Konate and Van Dijk still have to figure it out for me. They still, I still feel like they're a little bit out of pace, but we're gonna have to see what happens with this team, especially with the center back positions. There is rumors that Konate, is just filling up his contract because obviously it ends next summer. So he might go to there's rumors that he goes to Real Madrid or something like that. Alisson, great goalkeeper. I don't think he could have done nothing when it comes to those goals. I think it just falls down back to the defense. But yeah, guys, everything was tied. Everything was, tied until the minute 100, where this kid, 16 years of age, comes and on his first shot, this guy buries it, man. And honestly, guys, I am so happy. I am so happy to see these youngsters. I'm gonna be honest. I believe in youngsters. I believe that we should debut all these players at a young age to start creating superstars. So for me to see the 16-year-old playing as a left winger, coming in 10 minutes he had, and he does a freaking he does a winner, man. What a moment for him. We are gonna go see it right now. So, like I said, he let me scroll down a little bit so y'all can see it. This guy is 16 years of age. What were you doing at 16, guys? Honestly, here we go. Rio is up on in the minute 96, dude. 96. So it took him 4 minutes. My bad. It took him 4 minutes. Here we go. 4 minutes after. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. What the heck? Guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Mohamed Salah. So it's like, oh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. By the 16-year-old Rio. What a guy, man. What a guy. Guys, this finish is not easy, man. He is under basically, and I'm going to be honest, mentally pressure. Obviously, you can see that he was alone. But to get that the right way, to correct it, to finesse it down the other side of the goalkeeper to leave, is that Pope, I think, if I'm not mistaken? He's very tall. To leave him just standing there is insane, dude. And like I said, I love that these great teams, these big teams, are actually leaving for the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds to have these moments, man. I love it. They should do it more. They should keep doing it because that's what football is, man. You get a chance, and if you score or you make an impact, you keep going, man. You keep going. So props to Liverpool. Props to Arne Slot. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't cute. It wasn't as a lot of people thought it was going to be after those 10 men, after Newcastle went then 10 men down. But they did it. And that's what it takes to become a champion. Those hard games where you're literally basically scratching yourself to get out of the game, to get out alive. Because in the last minutes, Newcastle was super, super close to actually win the game. But you know what? Liverpool sustained pressure, sustained chances. And in the last freaking minute, this kid comes and scores this goal to win it for Liverpool. So, props to them. Like I said, It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be spectacular. It just has to happen. The result is 3-2. Newcastle lose. Liverpool wins. And that's how it is, guys. So let me know what you guys think about this game. For me, I saw it out. I went crazy. Um, and even though Liverpool's not my team, I still went crazy because the moment was so good. Anyways, let's take a look at this Premier League what do you call it? Table real quick. This was the final game. I did wanted it to leave at the very end. Like I said, yesterday we did La Liga review. Today we're doing Premier League. Because obviously there was this Liverpool game going on. Arsenal win their game. Very, very good win against Leeds. They score 5, which is kind of insane. Jokeris gets 2 goals. So happy to see him score actually now. Spurs, a freaking win at Manchester City. And let me just say this, man. Spurs has Man City's number, dude. They do. It's insane how, if I'm not mistaken, every time that I see Spurs versus Man City, there's a lot of the times that the people say, oh, Man City is going to demolish Spurs, blah, blah, blah. And every time, bro, Spurs got that number, man. I woke up, it was like 6 in the morning. I wanted to see it, but I had training. And after a training, I saw it, and I was like, what the heck? Spurs won at Etihad. And hey, you know what? I don't go for either, teams. I don't go for a team in the Premier League, but I'm here for it. I'm here. After they won their Europa League, is Spurs good, guys? Are we literally living into a moment where Spurs is actually going to fight for a top 4, top 5 position? I don't know, man. I don't know. Richarlison had an assist. Kudus had a good performance. Johnson, good goal. Bentancur, good performance. Paulinho, man of the match. Hey, man, look at this, man. This lineup is very good. They are going to be playing the Champions League, which is going to be insane. I'm going to do that preview whenever the matches come out. It's going to be this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to be reacting to that real quick. Other results real quick. Like I said, Liverpool is obviously 6 out of 6. Spurs is 6 out of 6. Arsenal 6 out of 6. Chelsea now have 4 points. They won against West Ham United. Oh man, dude. Look. For me, I'm Mexican, obviously, and Edson Alvarez left West Ham, and man, I had this appreciation by West Ham because obviously there's this guy that I know, YouTuber that I follow a lot, Spencer, and then Mazinga. They go for West Ham, so I kind of have a little sweet spot for West Ham. Obviously, Chicharito play as well there too. But seeing this West Ham just come from bad to worse, I feel like, and I did put it I think I did put it in my preview. I do see West Ham actually struggling to stay up this season. I don't want to be very negative, but I do see them kind of going down. Not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be surprised if I see West Ham at the bottom of the table. And like I said, they are at the bottom. They lost against Sunderland. They lost against Chelsea 5-1. It's bad, man. It's looking bad for West Ham. Wolves as well lost against Bournemouth 1-0. Brighton surprisingly actually lost against Everton. For me, let's watch this real quick. Everton, new stadium. For a second, I thought there was going to be a very good matchup, but apparently it was not. Let's see the lineup real quick. If I'm not mistaken, I did see that Grealish did have 2 assists. Pickford had apparently man of the match with 4 saves. Very, very good. What is that called? What is it? No shot he saved the penalty. Is that a penalty save or what? I don't know what that is, guys. Guys. So let me go back to Man City real quick. And I want and I want to ask this question to the whole Premier League. You can say fan base, whatever you want to call yourselves. Does Man City ruin wingers because I am scared that one of my favorite players, obviously Rodrigo, I'm a Real Madrid fan, he is linked to Man City. We saw Grealish, whatever you, I don't know how to pronounce Jack Grealish. We saw him had a one good season, maybe two, and then Pep Guardiola just kind of forgot about him. I want to check if Doku played as well. Let's go see if Doku played. But does Pep Guardiola ruin uh wingers? Because man, I don't know, dude. No, dude, bro. Marmoush played. Bob played. Bob was the most foul player. Marmoush, 3 shots. Ake, Bernardo Silva, Doku played in the. He entered a 54-minute. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I don't see. I just I feel like Man City ruins wingers. I don't know why. I don't know why I have this feeling that Man City just ruined them. I don't know. Pep to be exact. And Pep is so good. You know, Pep is one of the greatest coaches of all time, if not the greatest. But I've seen so many times where there's a lot of wingers that go on the Pep, and yes, they shine for maybe one season or 1 season and a half, 2 seasons, and they just go quiet. Grealish was one of them. He shined for like a season or season and a half, maybe two, and then all of a sudden they just turn off. And I'm happy that we see Grealish going to Everton and now making a difference. Like I said, apparently there is a rumor that Doku is actually leaving as well. I just don't know what's gonna happen, dude. I'm scared that if Rodrigo goes to Man City, he's gonna get ruined by Pep Guardiola, and that's hard to say because for me, I think that he's actually pretty good. Pep Guardiola is an amazing coach, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Here we go. This is the question, man. Does Pep Guardiola ruin wingers? Okay, just wingers. Don't forget about the other positions like the false nine, the midfielders in the where he converts. Who convert Rodri or the other guy, the Croatian guy. I forgot his name. I can't think of him right now. And he converts into like a central defensive mid. He converts the center backs into right backs and blah blah blah. No, I'm talking about wingers, man. Does Pep Guardiola ruin wingers? I want you to answer that in the comments down below. Let's go. Keep going down. Bournemouth won. Let's go. Keep it going down right here. What is going on with Aston Villa? No shot. One tie against Newcastle 0-0, and then they lose against Brentford 1-0. What is going on over here, man? I really thought that Aston Villa were doing great. Cash, Mings, Torres, Digne, Onana, Kamara, McGlynn, Tielemans, Rogers, and Watkins. They look like a pretty decent squad. And then you have over here Brentford, over here having all green, except the striker. I don't know what's going on with this Aston Villa, guys. If you are a fan of Aston Villa, let me know down in the comments. Honestly, dude, like this Aston Villa last year with the whole Champions League, and they performed good. I just don't know what happened to them. Crystal Palace 2 ties. Let's talk about Man United real quick, man. Manchester United, Fulham, 1-1. Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. I love Man United because of Ronaldo. Bruno missed a penalty. He still got a 7.0. And to be honest, guys, I cannot judge Bruno. Yes, he missed that penalty. Yes, he skied it. But he's been the one that has been keeping this Man United team basically surviving. Yes, that's the right word. So, I mean, I don't know who goes for Man United here, but you shouldn't be judging, Bruno because he missed that penalty, man. I know he missed it. I know it's pretty sad. I know that you could have won. You could have won the 3 points, but Bruno is literally the only one that has been keeping you alive, surviving. What Bruno did last year with Man United, yes, they finished in 17th spot, but he took you out to a freaking Europa League final, man. And you shouldn't be judging you shouldn't be judging him. Hopefully, Amori gets it right, gets it tight, and hopefully they start picking it up because If they want to do something, if they want to compete in Europe again, they're gonna have to start doing more things now in the Premier League. Looking forward, we are gonna be doing a video on Friday to see what's going on with the future fixtures. But yeah, guys, Fulham 2 points, Leeds 3 points. They did lose against Arsenal. Burnley they won against Sunderland 2-0, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, man, I am happy they're giving these youngsters the chance to prove themselves. Keep going, keep advancing. I see you guys in the next freaking episode, man. Let's go, boys.